The Honor Magic V2, the world's thinnest and lightest foldable smartphone, but no Google mobile services, no 5x zoom lens, and it costs over £1,500. The Xiaomi Mi Fold 3, a 5x zoom lens, cost of under £1,500, but if you want band 20, which relates to 4G signal, it's probably not the phone for you. The Vivo X Fold Plus, under £1,000, all 4G and 5G signals supported, 5x optical zoom lens. Let's talk. What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And yes, it has been a year since the Vivo X Fold Plus was released, and the more and more I think about it, the more and more I question why this phone isn't more popular. So just to give you a top-down view of the specs of the Vivo X Fold Plus. This is a 120Hz display on both screens being the largest on any foldable devices out there, 8.03 inches on the inside and 6.5 inch diagonal on the outside. The inside screen is a near 2K resolution, with both outside and inside screen getting plenty bright enough with way over 1200 nits of brightness. The speakers sound fantastic. Have a listen. And as mentioned, the cameras are fantastic too. It's a quad rear camera setup, all supporting 4K video recording, the ultra-wide, the main, the 3x optical, and the 5x optical zoom lens. One of the first foldable phones to ever get a 5x optical zoom lens. And as you can see from these photos, stunning. What's up, Average Dad fans? Just wanted to interrupt this video. Cup's empty, it's just for show, but the Average Dad mug is now for sale. DM me on Instagram to be one of the first 20 people to get this fantastic premium, it's a mug. Show your support, DM me on Instagram and be one of the very lucky few to get the first ever Average Dad merch. And yeah, let's throw it back to the video. Now internally, yes, the chip is a year old. It's the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. But on that note, the soon to be released Honor Magic VS2 is running the same chip for about £500 more, if not even more than that, then you can pick up this Vivo X Fold Plus. Now another important aspect that you must consider when buying a Chinese ROM device is Google support. As mentioned at the top of the video, the Honor Magic V2 might be my favourite foldable device, but the lack of Google mobile services and no way to install it without getting special permission to a beta program from Honor themselves, you're kind of screwed. The Xiaomi does have Google support. You can download Google APKs, you can log into your full Google account, but as mentioned, if you're on a 4G network with Vodafone, O2, or most UK mobile providers and US, you may not get your signal. Band 20 does not exist in this device for some unbeknownst reason, and it's the most popular 4G band. Now when it comes to the Vivo X Fold Plus, no band issues, no Google issues. In fact, you would forget this is a Chinese ROM. After you spend the first 30 to 45 minutes deleting the bloatware and setting up your phone and making sure you get your notifications, there's a full setup video linked in the description, card up there. This phone runs perfectly like a Google Pixel Fold or a Samsung Z Fold. The software is fantastic, notifications come through instantly as they do on any other device. And Google Pay and Android Auto sideloaded with an APK. Everything works seamlessly. Google Photos automatically upload to the cloud, which is a real key thing for me. With the Xiaomi, I find myself having to manually upload the photos to the cloud. So as a device to use from day to day, it's just seamless. And that seamlessness doesn't stop there. Multitasking. With the V2, this does multitasking. I know a few of you watching this are waiting for that video coming soon. But with the Vivo, multitasking works like any other Android foldable. Swipe up from the task manager, press on the icon and choose split screen. Pull in any other app you want to split screen. You want a floating window? Have two. You want to save the split screen modes for next time. There you go, save it to your home screen. Everything just works perfectly. Now, as I mentioned as well at the top of the video, price. You can pick up a brand new Vivo X Fold Plus 512GB version for a little over £1,000. So yes, you can have half a terabyte of storage on this class-leading foldable device for £200 to £300 less than the flagship candy bar style phones from Samsung and Apple. More importantly, you can save yourself £500 on the Honor Magic V2 and buy this. You can even pick this up in really good, excellent, used condition for around £750. The purpose of my channel is not to show you the latest and greatest, most unattainable smartphones. The purpose is to give you good purchasing decisions, or at least let you know all the options available. I've been using the Vivo X Fold Plus again for the past week or so, and it's just, yeah, it just feels normal. As I mentioned, when you get a new Chinese ROM foldable, there are some quirks that persist, that stay there. With the Vivo, it honestly feels like I'm using the Google Pixel Fold or the Samsung Z Fold 5 in a form factor that much better suits my needs. Now, I'm not going to do a full review on this. I might do a long-term review. I've done a first impressions video. I've done all the videos on this device. You can check them on my channel. I'll try and link them all in the description, or you can just not be lazy and just look back about a year on my channel. I think I've done 5 or 6 videos on the Vivo X Fold Plus. My channel grew because of Vivo X Fold content. So hopefully, I know that some of you watching, a lot of you watching, will already have the Vivo X Fold or X Fold Plus or X Fold 2 based on the videos you watch from me. So hopefully this video vindicates your purchase decision and also lets you know that I haven't forgot about my roots and the fantastic phones that Vivo produce. Now, while I'm talking about it, the future of Vivo looks bright. The Vivo X Fold 3 will be out in the first quarter of next year. I have been promised a review unit early from WONDA Mobile, which is super exciting. I am also seeing fantastic things when it comes to the dimensions, because let's not get twisted, this isn't the world's thinnest and lightest foldable phone. This phone is near 300 grams. This phone is about 14 millimeters thick when folded. But the Vivo X Fold 3 will be closer in dimensions to the Honor Magic V2 and the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3. And it will have a quad camera setup. I am reading and hearing. Hoorah! That Vivo X Fold 2 was so close to being perfect, if not for the lack of a 3 or 5 times optical zoom lens. So, hopefully you find this video informative. Hopefully if you're looking to buy a pristine, stunning, gold standard foldable phone, you're now feeling a little bit better that you don't have to spend £1,500. And if you are going to spend £1,500, make sure you buy it at WONDA Mobile through the link, again, found in the description. And until next time.